Hey, Chicago Bears fans. If you're not part of the Bears News Fan Report yet, now is the time. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about our team. Now tell me, have you ever felt that anticipation, that feeling that something big is about to happen with the Bears? Well, get ready, because today we have 4 hot stories that could shake up the future of the franchise. From defensive reinforcements to potential trades that could change everything, let's get straight to the point. Imagine the Bears bringing in a true nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. We're talking about Shamar Stewart, a raw talent from Texas A&M who could be the key piece for our defensive line. Yes, he still needs development, but alongside Montez Sweat, this duo could be devastating. Is betting on this talent in the draft the best move? And what if I told you that the Bears might be on the verge of acquiring one of the most feared pass rushers in the NFL? That's right, Trey Hendrickson, the Bengals quarterback terror, could be heading to Chicago. And the price for that could be our 10th overall pick in the draft. Is it worth sacrificing a young talent for a veteran who can make an immediate impact? And here's the news no one wants to hear. DJ Moore, the engine of our passing attack, might be packing his bags for Denver. With over 2,000 yards and 14 touchdowns in recent years, his departure could open space for new stars or leave a hole that's hard to fill. Would this be a strategic move or a massive mistake? More than just new signings and trades, the Bears need to build identity, chemistry, and leadership on the field. The arrival of Stewart or Hendrickson could be a game changer, but is that enough to take Chicago back to the top? What would you do if you were in the front office? If you enjoyed this content and want to stay updated on everything about the Chicago Bears, subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report and turn on notifications. Let's go on this journey together. But wait a minute. Are we really ready to give up the future in exchange for immediate results? If we go down the path of bringing in Trey Hendrickson, we're going all in on the present. Our defense could take a huge leap forward and turn the Bears into serious playoff contenders. But what if this gamble doesn't pay off? Sacrificing a 10th overall pick for a veteran could be a massive risk. On the other hand, drafting Shamar Stewart means building a defense for the future. He has strength, explosiveness, and potential, but he might take 1 or 2 years to become the dominant player we hope for. The question is, do the Bears have the patience to wait for this development, or do we need an immediate impact? Now, if there's one piece of news that completely divides the fan base, it's this one. DJ Moore could be on his way to the Broncos, and that changes everything for our offense. He has been the stabilizing force in the Bears' passing game, creating a reliable connection on offense. If he leaves, the plan would be to rely on Romeo Dew, who has talent but hasn't yet proven he can be a true WR1. Without DJ Moore, the Bears' offense loses firepower and might take longer to find its rhythm. But the trade could make financial sense, freeing up cap space for future moves. Is it worth the gamble? At the end of the day, all these decisions rest in the hands of our GM, Ryan Poles. He's facing one of the most crucial moments in the Bears' rebuilding process. Each move could determine whether we compete next season or if we need to wait a few more years for a truly competitive team. And that's why we want to hear your opinion. Do you prefer a team ready to win now, even if it costs valuable draft picks? Or do you think the right move is to build a solid project, betting on young talent? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's debate the future of our Chicago Bears. And of course, if you want to stay updated on all the latest news, rumors, and analysis about the team, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report and turn on notifications. Now, speaking as a fan, this is a make-or-break moment for the Chicago Bears, and honestly, I'm torn. If the goal is to win now, bringing in Trey Hendrickson makes perfect sense. He's an experienced pass rusher, a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks, that could instantly transform our defense. With him alongside Montez Sweat, we'd be building a defensive line to be feared, something that makes a huge difference for a team aiming for the playoffs. But the problem is the cost. Is it really worth sacrificing the 10th pick for a player who, as good as he is, may have already passed his prime? On the other hand, investing in Shamar Stewart seems like a safer move for the future. The guy has insane talent, but he would need time to develop. If we want to build a strong team for the next 5 to 10 years, this is the most logical choice. The challenge is that Bears fans are tired of waiting. It's been a long time since we've had a truly dominant defense, and patience is running thin. Now, about the possible departure of DJ Moore. This is the decision that worries me the most. He's the heart of our offense, the player who brought stability to our passing game. If we let him go to save money and give Romeo do a bigger role, the risk is massive. Without DJ Moore, our offense loses an immediate impact and could take longer to get going. In the end, Ryan Poles needs to decide whether he wants to win now or build for the future. My opinion, I would bet on the defense and make sure the Bears establish a strong identity. If Hendrickson comes for a reasonable price, I'd take the trade. But giving up DJ Moore, that's too much for me. And you, Bears fans, what would you do if you were in Poles' shoes? Win now or build for the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss the future of the Bears. See you in the next video.